I just started trading Bitcoins last night in a demo format. So I found a broker here called Evolve Markets. And you're actually going in Bitcoin and out Bitcoin. Your balance is in Bitcoin, and I have no clue what a Bitcoin's worth, apparently. I know I'm down a lot of Bitcoin right now. I sold I sold at the market into this parabolic monthly. Last night I started selling at the market, and I put sell limits above without any stops. I just threw stuff up there. I can't get this to resize on here. I don't know why, but I'm missing my change. Maybe because I took that. Maybe because I have objects on the screen. I can't get the fucking thing to move. Chart's corrupt or something like that. So look at the monthly here, and the breakout pullback on the monthly. If you turn on the line chart, you can see here, if you put a horizontal line at this top becomes a bottom here, but this top here is this is making history the whole time, starting off way down at the bottom here, just continually making history. Insane. October, like if you thought 131 was expensive, it was at 97 down here, I think at the bottom. You can't even see, like $13. Okay, whatever you bought for 13 bucks is now worth, and I would definitely be taking something off the table here. Could go to 25, but here's a little game to play. Is the you ask yourself, if you would have put an order here based on the line chart, would you get filled? And you can turn the candles on and off and see whether or not the wicks. This is a huge inverted hammer. So if you put your support on top, since it's a monthly, if you had your buy limit sitting here ready to get picked up after this psycho move, you actually didn't even get filled here for this dead cat bounce. So actually that kind of worked out in your favor, because you might have shit your pants had you bought here and then it went against you. But here's two dojis in a row. On the monthly, that means there's 3 months of doji, and this would be like 1 year. If you could do a 1 year chart, this is just a 1 year doji here. This would be the wick on the doji, and this would be the bottom of the wick, was the starting point. So if you just look at this low volatility, and then here you could just play the stop entry game, and look at this puppy. What in God's green? If you look at the top become a bottom on the line chart only. I'm disorientated here. Okay, so put this right at the top of that candle. You turn that line chart on, and see that's the breakout pullback. If you turn this on, you can see that you basically, I don't know if you got filled on that, because it's a shaved candle turnaround. So you didn't even get filled on that. If you go to the weekly, you got filled. So you will move this down and see this top becomes a bottom, and they probably overfilled you. Serious gravestone inverted dragonfly there. Look at this. Look at this fucking thing. See, at the end of the doji, some guy asked me about this 4-hour chart in the British pound last night. And I don't know, you have to have small targets when you're getting in on dojis, because you have to have several targets. You have your scalp and stuff. And I just said, put on a hedge with tight stops. Now, if you put on a hedge with tight stops last night without choosing direction on the British pound last night, you made money. You made money by the sheer fact that you're in a low volatility thing. Mechanical trading like that is really pretty ridiculously stupid, but it makes money. What are you going to do? I can't fix the scale on this. This is just, I don't know. I was stretching this out earlier. See, this is supposed to be like this. I'm supposed to play with it a little bit. I guess I got to run a new chart. So this is out of the can, MT4, nothing special in here. You have to go to View Market, see all the instruments are trading, and then go for here, new chart window. I must have corrupted that one. Did something bad in there. See, I'm supposed to be able to do this. And look at this thing. It's hell bent up. Wow, come on. Look at this baby candle here. This is a date. This is the 1 hour. Here's your top bottom on the 1 hour. It actually overshoots. This is so vicious. If anybody was scalping this thing, you know, man, this market's just vicious. It's going to calm down a little bit here. It's just going to be kind of safe to actually this much volatility. If you're trying to exchange coins overnight in a large quantity, you're just getting your head ripped off right now. I wouldn't even step into this market on any level. Look at this top bottom before we went parabolic. Just turn on the infamous get her done top bottom right there on the weekly. Here's another painfully obvious top becomes a bottom when they just, and this is making history, right? Breakout, pull back here. If you turn on the wicks, see if you would have got filled here with a limit. And if, yeah, by the end of that session, somewhere during that session, you got filled. So it's hard to, you go between the structure and the candle wicks, which is a good old-fashioned bar charting. You could just see the, this is before, this is when there was cowboys and Indians movies on TV. John Wayne, this is John Wayne trading here. Just get her done. Yep, looks like a, well, they would call these inside bars, and they talk about that stuff, which is really the outside bar. That's their version. What, like a redneck's version of a golf pattern is an outside bar. I guess a bar outside, like the cabana. Get hammered out by the tiki torches. But see that you start to go to Asian trading then. You get into that other angle. But look at this thing. Are you kidding me? Anybody buying Bitcoin today? Wow. Man. If you have it, aren't you just like taking a little off the table? Now you can still keep climbing into the abyss. I can't see, this thing is so overpriced that it froze the chart. Yeah, it's frozen the charts up. Every time you get a new whatever they call it, a pip or a bit, it's just freaking the chart to pieces. Look at that. I can't even take it to another thing is if you put these horizontal lines on, if you just hit the backspace key, you'll start to delete all those lines. Maybe it's because I got objects on there. No, you see that they're locking me out. You can see the maximum price here hidden. So you can actually pick your target here, say 3,000 bits per coin or something. I don't even know. This is fixed scale. So you could scalp tonight. Now here you got to drill down like this, and you just keep scooching this till you get to a reasonable. See, I'm up on some of these trades. It's not so bad. I only focus on my winning trades. Here's the 1 hour. Look at that hammer. But I'm already short. Fucking who cares, right? This is just real good. Just selling high. I know I'm underwater on these. I'm only down $1.7 million. I think I don't even know what a bit. I don't even, what's a Bitcoin? What is this? Why do they give me a $50 million balance? They think I'm gonna just really go nuts. Maybe I don't know what a Bitcoin's worth. If the Bitcoin's going at 24, don't I need just a couple of these puppies in here? Shouldn't my balance be like, man, my math skills off. Maybe I'm just down like $1,600 in here. Got a lot of free margin. I'm using $8.8 million of margin. How does this work? And I'm up seriously big on some of these. Like, look at this one. I'm up 44 grand on this one ticket. Turn the auto range off here. Oh, look at the swaps kicking my ass. Look, there's a swap on this. Holy shit. God knows what the spread is. Oof. That is a brutal spread, isn't it? God, it's like, I don't know, $9. Not to mention when you get into the Bitcoin, people think there's the only thing you can do in Bitcoin you can't do in a bank is transfer huge sums of money. Everything in the bank's cheap. People are like, oh, they're charging me so many fees. I'm like, if you try to buy a Bitcoin, like you have to do a cash back alley trade with some guys charging you. It's a photo of you and your kids holding on to the receipt. It's hilarious. Then I'm surprised you didn't ask for, can I get your dog's paw mark on the receipt? And then if you want to sell your Bitcoins, the spread, the round turn spread's about 30%. If you're lazy, it's 50%. Okay. Because they're just going to hammer. If you want to go to a plastic card, they're going to kill you. You would just want to go cash, you know. So it's hilarious, man. Bitcoin's hilarious, and I would never invest in Bitcoin because this thing could pull back to like 1,000, right? Look at the poor people trading gold. How do they feel? This is one of these bozos on the internet. I remember Mike Malone did this video saying Bitcoin I just never buy it. This is Warren Buffett and all these buttheads are like, yeah, Bitcoin, it's not going to do it. Yeah, there's only so many Bitcoins, you dumb fuck. It's like a tulip. Anybody look up the tulip scare? I mean, the tulip craze? Or how about, stamp collecting's coming back, I think. Yeah, sir, you drive it off a cliff. Yeah, really, Bitcoin? So the gold, they're manipulating. So all the gold bugs are like, we should have got on that digital currency train. Yeah, you dumb fuck. There's gold all over. There's only two swimming. I like this one. There's only 2 Olympic swimming pools of gold on the planet. And I'm like, and your point is? It's like there's only so many hot chicks, but like, are they in your neighborhood? So who cares? This is so ridiculous. And look at this. And they're talking gold. Remember that? I watch all this stuff on the internet. Bull pony guy. That gold's going to $10,000 and silver's going to follow. What's the spread? And I ask people, what's the spread you think on gold? How about 30% round turn? I bought it. I stored it. I had insurance. I had cameras on it. I accidentally touched one of the mint coins. It dropped about $100 when I touched it. Some drunk pulled it out. I go, what do you got here? You just took the numismatic value out of it or whatever the fuck. And look, come on. You're all going to die anyways. Just go out and get drunk tonight. Stop this. I'm trying to make money. Look at the S&P, for God's sakes. Look at this puppy recover. It's cutting new water. That's what I'm talking. It's going to go through the roof just with Bitcoin. You notice Bitcoin and the S&P is going at the same price. Am I talking conspiracy here, people? Come on. Wake up. 2,400 Bitcoin, S&P 500's at 2,400. Hello? I got those numerology bozos on the internet. What the fuck's up with them? These motherfuckers nitpick a number. Oh, you know what 7 means? And they show every instance. And they think, you know how many viewers they got? We're in trouble, people. You see the comments? Unless it's a robot making these comments, I'm afraid for all of us. These people are like, yeah, I see what you mean, man. It's a hoax. Yeah, people are blowing shit up, man. People are fucking killing people, and these motherfuckers are like, it's a hoax, the earth's flat. Is this like, reality's just too harsh, so you're in denial, so you just go, you just crawl under the covers, go for another ecstasy pill? This is like those sci-fi movies. You know, the world did turn out that way. It just unfolded faster than we thought. Yeah, we never made it to Pluto, but holy fuck, we didn't have to. Look what's going on the planet right now. This is fucking Bitcoin. What the hell's going on? Look, S&P's cutting new ground here. Hello? Boldly going where no man's gone before. How about the people that sold the double top on the S&P? Gosh, was this a good range trade? How about if you had your buy limit right here where the stop hunt was? How are you feeling today? You want to see the structure? All markets are the same. They're all the same. You know, you can't tell what you're looking at here. This looks like the British pound when it was in its heyday. And look at gold. They're manipulating the market. They won't let the bulls price it at what's supposed to be. It should be trading at $5,000. Yeah. We should all look like we did when we were teenagers, too. Oh, we can fix that. You just go to the plastic surgeon. So I don't know how I came into this thing. I'm watching this thing on the internet. I come across, I think Graham Nash from Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Anybody listen to that? And he's all pissing and moaning about David Crosby being an alcoholic. Well, of course, these people are impossible, right? So, I don't know what my point is, but, you know, the world's really small now. Everybody's running for cover. I'm ready to buy an Uzi. Illegally, I'm going to get one of those Gatling guns and put it on my porch. But, Bitcoin, what's the story? Anybody know? Any Bitcoin gurus out there? Just checking. Anyways, fuck. What a market, huh? Okay. I hope I win on this trade. It's my first Bitcoin experience. Like, what in the wild world of sports is why? Look at this sheer up candle. Well, it's the bulls are in charge right now. That's what's going on. You want to be a buyer. Okay. Well, I just bought Okay. Anybody buying up here?